Our campaign is organized around Maslow's hierarchy of needs, as it's an easy visual and template to understand that anybody experiencing domestic violence has to receive their physiological needs first, right? Somebody cannot access services to therapy or go to art class or take a yoga class, realize self-actualization until they have shelter, until they have food, until their basic needs are met.
I work in our Safe Haven classroom, which is set up for children whose families are fleeing or seeking services in our upstairs offices, such as counseling or legal services. I have the opportunity to know our services and be able to direct that mom who just walked in the doors not knowing what she needs or what she can receive at the YWCA. And I have that opportunity to address what physiological needs she needs and then send her to that advocate upstairs. And then that gives me also the opportunity to kind of know what that child might be experiencing.
You can't get someone to a place where they feel confident and able to make their own decisions and able to set boundaries in their relationships if they're constantly worried about where they're going to sleep tonight, or if they're constantly worried about how are they going to feed their kids.
Oftentimes, we'll have families come in who are fleeing, and they'll need diapers for their children, or they'll need clothing, coats and shoes. There was a situation where we had a mom who was fleeing, and she had 4 children who were all in diapers. And we were able to provide them with about 6 boxes of clothing and diapers and wipes for those children because they left with what they had on.
If someone has a harder time finding housing, if someone has a harder time getting food, those are all things that are going to make it harder for someone like me, a therapist, to really work with someone on where does their self-esteem come from, what are their values, what do they want out of life. All of that stuff kind of has to take a back seat to basic survival.